Max Pringle with these headlines. Today is the deadline for the Justice Department to propose its redactions to the affidavit used to obtain a search warrant for former President Trump's Florida residence earlier this month. The DOJ says the redactions are an effort to shield witnesses from intimidation or retribution if it's made public. Despite a federal judge's demand that the government submit its request by noon, it's unlikely the affidavit will be released straight away. Last week, federal magistrate Bruce Reinhart surprised prosecutors by saying he was inclined to release portions of the affidavit at the request of news organizations after the government proposed redactions. The Uvalde, Texas school district has sacked its embattled police chief, Pete Arredondo. He was in charge the day a gunman stormed a Robb Elementary School classroom in May, killing 19 students and 2 teachers. Dozens of officers waited more than an hour to confront the shooter. At the school district meeting Wednesday, Robb Elementary student Caitlin Gonzalez called for Arredondo to go.
I have messages for Pete Arredondo and other law enforcement that were there that day. Turn in your badge and step down. You don't deserve to wear one.
Arredondo has tried to defend his actions, telling a Texas House committee he did not consider himself the incident commander on the scene. President Biden will hold a kickoff rally tonight in Rockville, Maryland, to take advantage of recent legislative successes to boost Democrats' fortunes with a little under 3 months to go before the November midterm elections. It's meant to ease Biden into what White House aides say will be an aggressive season of championing his policy victories and aiding his party's candidates. Democrats have seen their political hopes rebound in recent months amid a legacy-defining burst of action by Congress and President Biden. Myanmar authorities have arrested Britain's former ambassador to the country and her husband. Vicky Bowman now heads a business ethics advisory group in Myanmar. The move comes amid heightened tensions between the two countries. Feature Story News' Laura Macon-Isherwood has more.
Vicky Bowman served as the UK envoy to Myanmar from 2003 to 2006. Now she's being held by authorities. Myanmar's Ministry of Information saying she and her husband have been arrested for violations of the Immigration Act. A spokesperson for the UK Embassy said they were concerned by the arrest. It comes as the UK announced another round of sanctions on military-linked businesses in the nation and confirmed its intention to intervene in an International Court of Justice case that seeks to determine whether Myanmar violated obligations under the Genocide Convention. Minister for Asia Amanda Milling said the UK will always face down those who seek to undermine and destroy freedom and democracy. Laura Macon-Isherwood, London.
A new short documentary from the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless shows that the nation's housing crisis is having a knock-on effect across society. Eric Galatas reports.
Kathy Alderman with the coalition says having a safe place to eat, bathe, and sleep at night is the foundation upon which every other aspect of our lives depends.
It is very difficult to maintain employment or to maintain attendance at school if you don't have a home. It's very important for your health and for your mental health to have a stable place to be.
The film release is part of a national campaign aiming to open a window for communities and politicians to see the far-reaching impacts of the housing crisis, especially on children. As the gap between rents and incomes continues to grow, the campaign wants to correct long-standing racial inequities that have prevented access to affordable, quality housing for families with low incomes. The film can be screened online on the Coalition's YouTube channel at youtube.com/C/CO Coalition. I'm Eric Galatas.
And I'm Max Pringle.